I'm in the pit.
Should I read this whole situation thing?
Nah. I mean, you could if you're bored.
Alright, I'm pausing.
We changing skin at all?
I didn't plan on it.
Was that a no?
I didn't plan on it.
Okay.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Yeah, I think the Strike Eagle will be just as fun as the F-14.
I would agree with that.
Rearming complete.
I did not realize I picked the wrong plane. Or are those just... What are those in front of us?
No, you're on the right plane.
Those are F-15 Strike Eagle AI.
Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
You bringing a jammer?
Yeah.
No?
Nope. We shouldn't need them for this mission.
Request rearming.
Copy.
How much fuel should I be bringing, and what sort of loadout should I
Rearming
do?
complete.
Default one that was on here when I joined, or something else?
The default one should be fine. I wouldn't tweak it too terribly much.
Okay. And 90% fuel is good?
Yeah, that should be fine.
I'm packing 2 kilos, 2 GBU-38s, and 2 GBU-12s.
Yeah, I kept the default loadout. I just added a second K. One's ready.
I've got 2 minutes left on the ground in alignment.
2's ready. Check net.
1-1.
1-2.
You know how to set your net ID, Apple?
No.
I'll wait till the auto starts over and then we'll set it. This is the best description of that IL, the IL 102. What if IL 2, but with jets?
I agree. Shallow and pedantic.
Alright, I am good to go, it looks like.
Turn your retarded strobe off. It's eye cancer.
That is...
I will follow proper NATOPS procedures, thank you very much.
Me too.
Well, you're not.
Dark, you don't even have your freaking strobe on.
Your anti-collision lights are only supposed to be on when you are either in the air or taking off from runway or otherwise on an active runway.
Well,
Is that
you're
better?
gay.
Okay, how do I set my net ID? I click net, I'm assuming, network configuration page?
Yeah, on TAD, on the right side, hit net. And
What's
it
my own ID?
should read... Wait,
Group ID is currently 3, own ID is 1.
You want group ID 1, own ID 3.
I had set mine
Okay.
to
How do I set that?
hit on your, what's it called, CDU, the keypad up by the HUD, hit like 3 and then click on own ID, and it'll change it to own ID 03. Then hit 1, and then group ID 1. Basically,
Okay.
input what you want to change, and then click what you want to change. We doing any particular method here?
We're gonna run up and then we'll do 15-second intervals, or let's do 10-second intervals. And I'm gonna reduce throttle very quickly after takeoff so that y'all can catch up effectively. Or we could do a section takeoff, or me and you formation takeoff, and then Apple waits 10 seconds.
Oh, we can
just
do
gonna
one
do
at a
that.
time. Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Alright, run them up. So, don't follow these instructions, Apple. As soon as we start rolling, count to 10, and then go. Alright, brakes ready now.
I'm rolling.
Leave it at crosswind.
I'm chopping the throttle. I'll start turning towards the waypoint. I'll keep throttle down until you catch up, Apple. Looks like you pretty much already have.
I hit afterburners, so I'm doing 190 already.
You don't have
You don't have
afterburners.
Well, okay, I hit 100% because the damn detent.
You made sure that your detent has that's the actual 100%, right?
I'm assuming so. I haven't fully looked at all that.
Hit right control enter. Bring up your
Okay.
control interface and see if the throttle pegs go all the way to the top.
I'll do that. Where do you want me?
If you want to attempt to form up off of Senchi's wing, I'm throttling up. Not quite full throttle, but close.
Are you guys doing any rudder compensation for the crosswind?
Nope.
Nope. This plane has a automatic rudder. When you're in flight, it'll coordinate for you. The only time you really need to use the rudder is if you're wanting to widen out your group while strafing during aerial refueling and landing and taxiing. come left now that we're back on course, or come right, I mean. Look at that ridiculous as fuck crab angle.
Yeah, I see that.
This mission was kind of made to emulate Afghanistan, and I think that includes the medium to high altitude airstreams that seem to be ever present there.
I'm almost there.
Your detent must be messed up.
I pulled back a little bit so I didn't go flying up your ass, but when I dropped down beneath it...
Well,
Okay.
we're at like 85% throttle right now.
I'm at 240 knots, 239.
Yeah, that's about what we got.
About 237.
Yeah, so I just pulled it back on the other side of the detent, and now it's sitting at 236. If I go above the detent, I start going too fast.
Yeah, we'll set your work on setting your detent later.
I might just remove it. Is there any
For-
good reason for having it?
Not unless you're flying a jet with afterburners.
Does the actual A-10 have that detent?
Nope.
Oh, well, shit.
In the real A-10, you remember how it came? It came with the detent in the rear for the idle cutoff. That's what it is in the actual A-10. If I remember right.
If you lift it up over the detent and put it back, then that shuts your engine off. We're gonna level off at 13,500 probably. There's an actual hard deck for this mission, but we always wind up ignoring it, which is probably why we always get shot up.
I'm gonna do this right one of these days.
You're alright. The trick is to get a good throttle, like a feel for where your throttle needs to be for that speed. Don't like chop the throttle back like in big increments. If you find that you're going too fast forward, just bring out the brakes a little bit till you're where you need to be, and then like retract them, and then just kind of twitch the throttle back until you get a good throttle.
I changed my mind. We'll stop at 14,000.
The earlier you catch an error in your position, the easier it is to correct. I don't know what the standard is, but I try to keep like Darkseid's wingtip directly centered with his canopy, and then just kind of eyeball my distance to him.
You said level off at 14,000?
Yeah, I think that'll be tall enough to clear these mountains. We're gonna level off for a second, and then we're gonna climb again. We just need to get some stuff set up. Alright, let's go ahead and go smash off, which means lights off, so left shift P. And then fence checks if you haven't done it already, which is master arm on, gun arm on, and Maverick's warm up.
Watch when you do that gun pack, it'll shift you. It'll mess your trim up a bit.
One's fenced in.
2's fenced in.
3's fenced in.
Alright, we're gonna resume climbing.
Did you guys speed up?
Yeah,
Not
just 'cause we
like
stopped
5
climbing.
knots. Do you want to fly in the 2 position, Apple, so you don't have to worry about me wobbling around?
Nope. I want to
Okay.
do this. I'm gonna
It is
learn
a lot
this
harder flying off of him than it is flying off of me, just so you know.
Yeah, there is an accordion effect in play there. Other option is he could switch to your left.
shit. I'm gonna learn this. It's a challenge. I can kind of see the accordion effect, so
Yeah. Just be easy on the pitch. Make sure you don't get into pilot-induced oscillation, where you're like bouncing up and down, overcorrecting yourself. Good rule of thumb, like when we get to like a combat area, we'll spread out a little bit. That way if like I have to go like hard right, I don't like stop right in front of your plane. Just as a safety measure. Just make sure you're paying attention to your trim.
Watch out.
Woohoo. I didn't even see that.
I noticed it at the wrong moment. Alright, I almost had that in the right spot.
You're doing better than Tiff.
Ooh, I got the beeps.
That's one of the F-15s.
Okay, whenever you're in front of us, you are not going to be able to see us at all. You just flew like 30 feet in front of my cockpit, just so you know.
Here, Apple, put out your brakes. Alright, now
I'm
nose
just- I
down.
see you.
You see us? Okay.
Yeah, I'm right over you guys, so I can see you. I'm getting right back into spot.
Well, I won't get mad if you collide with me, because I know what it's like trying to learn that shit. The only reason I can do it like this is because Dark and I have flown together for like 5 or 6 years.
God, has it really been that long?
Dude, it's been a minute, dude. It's 2019.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think back to when we started playing. Was Trigun still a thing back then?
Nah, maybe?
No. You guys did it because you guys never really played while I was still playing Eve. Granted, that's been a long time ago.
I know we were playing like before I started like recording stuff, so it's been a
I
while.
know, I've played Flaming Cliffs since it came out, like way before it was DCS World. I took a big break though. Alright, I'm gonna get my notepad open and be ready to write shit down.
Hog 1, this is Chalice 3. Be advised, we have dismounted infantry east of Zerby's Armagh, conducting patrols in the local highlands. Grid Mike November 20144236663. I say again, Mike November 20144236663. Deck is at Angels 5709er. They're reporting heavy fire from enemy foot mobiles and need immediate assistance. A JTAC will provide talk-on once he has visual on your call sign. Expect danger close fire support. Tells 3 out.
Hell yeah. I'm close-ish.
Pretty good. Doesn't have to be super tight. I just do it because I like to show off.
I want to learn how to be able to do this without crashing. I'd say at the moment I'm doing alright. Not perfect, but relatively close. What's your speed right now?
230.
We're going to be making a left turn due north.
Give a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior.
If you see my plane randomly start jerking around, it's probably because I'm sneezing. Dude, I've been fucking sneezing harder than I've ever sneezed in my entire life for the past few days.
Winter allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Now when
have
you're-
the ability
so,
to stay with
Apple-
you guys.
It's
Watch what's going on right now. Do you see how he's higher than me now?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
something you
know.
got to keep in mind when you're turning, and he's also going to have to throttle up more than
Yeah.
me.
and when you're on the outside, you have to throttle up to stay with him, stay with me. Like, you know, like when you're running around a track, the outside lanes are always slower, or they have to cover more ground.
I know.
Yeah, same kind of thing. These are also times when I use rudder to kind of kick myself out during a turn. If I find I'm turning a little too close to him, I'll kick the rudder.
We actually need to come right a little bit. This will be pretty gradual.
What's our steer point?
Hog 1 tells 3.
I made a
JTAC
mark
reporting
point.
a
I've
desperate
shared
ground
it.
situation.
Y'all should be able to see it on your
Taking
map.
multiple casualties, and the insurgents are
Hold
flanking
on.
friendly positions in the tree line west of the river. Be advised, man-pad launches
Oh, fuck.
have been reported in this region. Exercise extreme caution. Chels 3 out.
I'm
Hey,
on Charlie mode.
Oh, how do I
Char-
switch that again?
CMS left and right. Your thumb switch on your stick, left and right. Switch to switch your countermeasure system to manual. You see, if you know where that's at, if you remember.
Spee on friendly troops. Friendly convoy.
East of the riverbed. And we're taking fire from the west. Roger, stand by, we're popping smoke. Look for the smoke, it's going to be a red smoke. It's going to be a red smoke. Gun runs north to south, west of the smoke, west of the smoke.
I'm gonna switch to your left.
Give it to me, I need it. You're cleared hot.
Alright, it's gonna be a pretty
Oh, I
rapid
have
descent. I'm
no
actually gonna do a left
chief.
turn in.
You're clear.
So spread out a bit, and we'll just go 1, 2, 3 gun runs. Make sure it's north.
I
and
went
south.
high of you. I lost where
That's
you
right,
went.
my left turn now.
Telly.
I'm following after someone that just did a left turn.
They did say west of the river, right?
I believe so.
Good question, but I see blue smoke and then red smoke. I
Yeah,
assume red's
um,
hostile.
Yeah, red's hostile for sure.
I see.
Alright, one's in from the north.
Two's in trail. Apple, watch for man pad launches.
Am I high for where I need to be?
I can't see you.
Oh, I am way past.
Guns,
where
guns,
the-
guns. This launch
Man
one.
pad, man pad.
I see it. That's coming towards me.
If you see it, shoot it.
Well, I see blue and red on
Pull up, pull up.
the south side of the river.
Two's
See where
guns.
that man pad came from.
Same spot. Look for me. Keep him wet. That's safe on him.
Two's outright.
It gives me kill. Still give it to me in the grove. Give me that gun run. Right along that bag, baby. Still a heavy visual. You are cleared hot two in the grove, over.
Are you going in on that, Apple?
The red smoke is bad guys, right?
Yes.
Sure, I'll go in on that. We'll see how this goes. I'm assuming you can see where I am.
Well, as long as we're
Yeah, I see it on the
coordinating,
map.
we don't have
I'm gonna
to
follow your
see.
So I can, if a man pad shoots off again, I'll try to get it. Do you know about where it was, Senshi?
It was on the hostile side of the river, about halfway up. I couldn't see exactly where it came from. I tried to gun run it and spread around, but no
I see the
promises.
red smoke, but I don't see people.
That's fine. Just shoot at the red smoke. You're not going to see people at this altitude.
Okay. Guns, guns, guns.
I'm in from the north. I'm following his run.
I'm in from the north as well, 2.5 miles.
I'm a little farther up the hill this time. Guns, guns, guns.
I'm going for the far group up the hill. Guns, guns, guns.
Not to the east.
Okay, where am I breaking?
Hog 1, Chalice 3. Great work
Two's out
down
to the
there.
east.
For a moment, they had us against the wall.
Going
See back to IP Banks.
Alright,
we'll
this
wait
objective's
for their
complete.
task. Chalice 3 out.
I was going west. I need to go east.
Two's guns are at 830.
Which one is the DSMS quick look?
Coolie hat down long.
I'm at 1050.
Alright, rejoin on me. I'll throttle back a bit. I'm at Angels 125 right now.
Alright, I'm going to... I think I found you guys. This is going to take me a minute to rejoin. You guys are 12 miles north of me. Or, well, in front of me.
I'm Angels 13. Keep an eye out, Dark. I should see you.
You behind me?
Altitude,
I
altitude.
think so. Oh, there I am. I got you. I'm at your 7 o'clock low and climbing. Really, like quarter mile.
I'll throttle back a bit more.
Are we going in for another run or going off somewhere else?
That target's complete.
Then we're going back to the IP. To wait for another task.
Okay, isn't DSMS up and down supposed to switch steer points?
Only if
And
the
I
HUD is
think
selected.
you guys are supposed
Is
to be
SOI?
off to my right side.
We should be like almost dead ahead.
Yeah,
Like
slightly
the 12:30 to 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's altitude.
I'm at 16,000 feet right now.
Yeah, okay, I see. I got a ways to go up.
So I got no kills out of that. Darkside got 34 and Apple got 3.
Hey, I did something. Okay, so if I have the TAD selected as soy, how can I zoom in on it? Right now it's at
DMS
75.
DMS up and down.
That's switching. Okay, can I only go to 7? There we go. Wait, 5? Why does 5 look...
5 is the highest zoom level.
It looks further away than 7.5, but to get from 5 to 7.5, I'm using DSMS or DMS right.
What that does is that moves your view forward so that your plane is more towards the bottom. Does that make sense? Like, look at your icon versus the
versus the topography.
yeah, or versus the current waypoint location.
Okay, so 7.5 looks more forward-ish. 5 is more straight down.
Yeah.
There is an advanced thing you can do, like once we get to a target. Oh, don't lock up.
Hog 1, this is
There we go.
Chalice 3.
Oh, okay. I thought that was my RAM locking things up.
Intelligence assets and local informants have been tailing a prominent insurgent leader, Ahmad ibn Fadlan, throughout the Pamirs. Within the last 4 hours, we have received reliable intel that Ibn Fadlan has secretly taken refuge at a military base under the leadership of a compromised general in the local government. The base is grid Mike November 4903817289. Again, Mike November 4903817289. Friendly F-16s and A-10s are unavailable, so Hogflight is entrusted with this task.
Pull into a left-hand orbit.
High-value target is residing in a house with 2 Ural trucks parked outside. The military base packs air defenses in the form of static AAA and SA-13s. Air defenses may be engaged, but the base facilities and assets are strictly off limits. I say again, only engage the base air defenses. We cannot risk a political scandal. Good luck, Chalice 3.
I guess that means they're sending in helicopters for the dude.
Likely. Got an aircraft out there, 12 o'clock.
Tanker.
Okay. Wow, I spotted that.
I found you guys. I'm proud of myself just for that.
Nice.
That is an accomplishment in this game.
It really is. The spotting mechanics are kind of not that great.
I'm gonna rejoin in about another 2 minutes.
I love how this one's literally basically out the way we came.
Like we couldn't have done this on the way, or...
Tighten this turn up. Throttle up a little bit.
Where are you guys turning?
Next objective. I was hoping it's an assassination, but turns out it's just kill some air defenses. Which is an assassination of sorts, I guess you could say.
Good thing we brought Ks.
Yep. I think it's SA-13 and 2's, yeah, C-23s, so we should probably all be able to take one shot and be done with it.
Oh, you guys are doing a tight turn. Wait, we have is that 67 nautical miles away?
32.
Okay, so I have the wrong thing selected.
We're about 5 minutes out. Yeah, you won't have this. I'm putting it in my computer. Probably gonna not focus on that right now for you.
Okie
But if you look at my SPI, my little white symbol.
I have no idea how to do that.
On the TAD, there's a white symbol that's coming out from my aircraft. You might have to zoom out a bit to see it. But like there's a little green line going in front of us. And then at the end of it, there's a white wedding cake symbol.
Okay, so if I zoom out to 40, I can see it.
Yeah, that's the target location.
You can move your little cursor over to that and do TMS up long and set that as your speed. You can. It's called hooking, and that means you hook onto exactly what he would be looking at. There's another neat thing you can do with the TAD with China Hat forward. It sets it into a.
Second. What is it? Oh fuck! I lost you guys. But how do I moved the cursor onto it? Then what?
TMS up long.
We're right off your right wing right now. A little below you.
Yeah, 1 o'clock, about 1,000 foot down. I dropped 2 flares.
Alright, we're gonna come to the right a bit. Actually, belay that. It's on the other side of the next hill. So we're gonna go left a bit.
You got your SPI on it now, right?
Yep.
Actually, Apple, I told you wrong. TMS up short and then TMS up long.
Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't quite work right.
Yeah, my bad.
TMS is the lower left hat on the throttle, right?
Yeah, the little one on the left of the DMS, below weapon release.
Okay, why does one of you say 2 and the
Slow
other
up a
says
bit.
17?
It's altitude.
Well, yeah, but aren't you both at about 17?
There's 2 numbers. There's one closer to the middle of our plane, and then one at the bottom. The bottom is altitude, the middle is our number.
Oh,
Eyes on target.
See those vehicles.
BMPs.
Yeah.
My nemesis. Now I got eyes on a concrete compound. Eyes on a MI8. Alright, I got ZSU 23 Shilka at my SPI. I'm gonna mark point that.
I see an SA-13.
I see a white mountaintop.
Where's the SA-13?
Up and to the left of those BMPs.
I'm gonna cut throttle a little bit more. There's also some tanks off to the
SA-13's a
left there.
Strela, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, I got a ZSU 23 emplacement to the north as well. Putting mark points on all these.
The target is a small building with 2 Ural trucks
I
parked
should have
outside.
launch
Remember, your
range
primary
here in
mission
just a
is
minute for that
eliminate this
Strela.
target. You're authorized to engage air defenses if they pose a threat to your flight. Be advised, tactical intel has revealed 1 SA-13 at the base. Proceed with caution. Chalice 3.
You want me to go ahead and engage
Oh,
that?
we are gonna assassinate him actually. You'll take the SA-13. Let's give it.
Oh,
a
hell.
minute. What, you shot at?
No, the freaking... It hooked the
We're
fucking
about
mountain.
to fly past it.
Are we
Hang on,
doing
it hooked a damn mountain.
this?
It didn't put a square around it.
Well, my SPI is still in that area. You should be able to find it again. I'm still looking for the damn SA-13 though. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to come right. We're
Yeah, I'm coming
just
right
operating
already.
independently now. So Apple, in a second here, I'm gonna broadcast a SPI, and I want you to engage it with your Mavericks. And then I'll take the building, because we are actually supposed to kill the building too.
Mavericks are the M151s, right?
I'll say Maverick, AGM-65, or just Maverick.
AGM 65s, okay. They're selected. You may have to walk me through slewing it to you correctly, but I will.
I've completely lost Estrella.
Yeah, we need to find that before we go in, so let's take a minute to do that. I'm just kind of in a loose orbit. You're about to overfly, I'd be careful.
Yeah, I'm turning.
So you said it was to the northeast of the BMPs?
The direction we were flying in.
I still don't even.
I'm kind of too close to pan around.
Eyes on second ZSE-23 emplacement.
Okay, where are these guys?
If you look at my SPI, that's where they are. You'll have to hook it and then use your set it to your SOI so that all your targeting pod slews to it and stuff. Okay, eyes on SA-13. And I've got that mark pointed.
Yeah, I just reacquired its location. I'm gonna come back in. I'm only 6 miles from it. I'll engage it as soon as I get a bearing on it.
Alright, let me go back to that other
Okay,
ZS-23.
mine says gimbal limit, so I have to uncage this.
Yeah.
China
Let's
hat
see.
forward long.
Okay, I think that's uncaged. Yeah, it looks uncaged because it's... No. I hit my gimbal limits again.
2 rifle.
You got an SA-13.
Yes.
I'm going to take out the Shilka.
Shack.
Okay, I think it's right down the river, just,
Warning, autopilot.
west.
Yeah, look for the giant green square with the helicopter pads.
Okay, where the 4 light things are? What direction should I come in on that at?
Up and down the valley, probably. You may want to... Yeah, I don't know. Pick a direction.
So again, be careful. We're only supposed to engage air defenses in the building. So if you want, I could pick a target out for you, Apple. Otherwise, just be sure it's air defenses you're shooting at.
And we want to do this from what altitude?
As high as you can.
Okay, I am going to do a big loop and then go... I guess it's west to east.
You want me to rifle on another air defense?
I'm taking the Shilka out right now.
Okay, I'll hold.
Rifle Shilka.
Good check.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in east to west over this.
SA-13 nils. I swore that was the SA-13 I already killed.
Well, it shouldn't put it.
Look for another one.
That was an SA. Well,
It was a 13 on the RWR.
might have been his ranging radar, maybe.
Maybe, but I killed a Strela. Or at least it looked like it. Yeah, I did. Strela 19P.
Alright, Apple. I'm broadcasting speed right now on a ZSU-23 emplacement if you want to take that target. You remember how to hook it?
Cursor over, DSMS short, DSMS long.
It's TMS. DSMS is your weapon select page.
Excuse me, TMS. Let's see how this works. Okay. How do I zoom in on the map just to make sure?
If you've hooked the white symbol, then you don't need to make sure. Just zoom in with your
Okay.
TGP and see if you
I'm
see a
at
little
5
gun
nautical
emplacement.
miles out. Can I shoot it?
Well, make sure you gotta lock your MAV on the target. I'd check it with the TGP first if you can.
Okay, how do I check it?
You're way too close. You need to break off and come back. There's no way you're gonna get all that done in 5 miles.
TGP just says not soy in his blank.
It's not slewed to anything right now.
I need, that's China hat back long, right?
It's trying to hat forward long. Trying to hat back long is for
Center. Oh, back
well,
long.
Back long is for mark point or waypoint, but you're not hooking either of those.
I have a AAA emplacement selected.
Well, now I know why it wasn't showing anything. I had it in standby mode.
I would do it.
Alright, I'm swinging back around.
I have GBU 12 selected.
Alright, how do I zoom DMS up? We'll zoom in on the TGP, right?
Yes. China hat forward short will do the greater zoom level. It's like switching cameras to a better lens, if you know what I mean.
Okay, it is right above that thing. But it is selected.
Okay. Now do TMS up short, or are you in? Does it say point or area on the targeting pod?
It doesn't say either.
Hit TMS up short, and it should change. It should put maybe a box around the target.
Area.
Then hold TMS up long to set it as the point of interest.
So it is just above the thing. Is there a way to move it down
Fine
like
tune
half
it.
an inch?
Yeah, just slew it down.
It'll auto latch to a thermal signature as well once you get close enough.
Okay, looks like I'm good.
Yeah,
And it's
TMS up
area.
long, and then switch to your Maverick with Coolie right long, and then do...
TMS up long did nothing.
Okay, well it doesn't indicate that it does anything. Switch to your Maverick page, and then Coolie hat right long,
Done.
and then China hat forward long. We'll slave the Maverick to
And
that
then
point.
start diving.
Yeah, then start diving and tap TMS up with the Maverick as your sensor of interest, and when that crosshair closes and starts jiggling, fire.
Done and breaking off. Which is perfect timing because it's walking onto me.
Good shot. That's a shack.
Ooh, I saw all that flying straight past me. I don't think any hit me. It's dead.
Alright, you want to take the building, Senshi?
Yeah, I gotta find it. I'm obscured by a hilltop right now.
Yep, my plane still looks good. What's next?
Building is the bunker.
It's a building with 2 Urals outside of it.
I'm guessing I want GBU-38s next.
It's just going to take one of us.
Okay.
Alright, I'm rolling in from the east. No pickle? Really? Whatever. Let me go back around. Up tracked SA-13.
I definitely don't see a launch.
Yeah, it's weird.
China hat forward long, pursue everything to soy, or to SPI. Is that right?
Yeah, China hat forward long.
There's one more ZSU emplacement down there. But I'm not too worried about it, so we just kill the building and get out.
My freaking targeting pod keeps hooking terrain as I fly by it.
I'm hooked onto the building. I could drop a bomb on it.
Are you sure it's the right one?
No, I just know it's a building. And my RWR is going off.
I'm rolling in on it right now.
Just go ahead and kill it. I don't know what the deal is.
J-damn way.
It's the one next, or with 2 vehicles right next to it, or behind it. When the RWR has a 13 in the diamond, what's that?
SA-13 allegedly, but I don't know where the fuck it is. Looks like a good hit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, remember what I was telling you about the profile page when I would switch away? Missile, missile, missile.
Yeah, that's on me.
Where'd it come from? I see it.
Pull up, pull up.
I'm rolling in.
That second one missed me, but the first one hit. I do CDU not
Pull up,
ready.
pull up.
Fun. So it took out my navigation, it looks like.
Altitude, altitude.
Guns, guns, guns.
I damaged it. Watch the AAA.
My right wing pump is gone. How do I compensate for that? Is there an
Just let it
override?
run out of fuel. Was that on the FARP or next to the FARP?
It was in the woods next to the river. The
Okay.
Did you get that kill?
It's burning. It'll explode eventually.
So there's no way to compensate for... Wow, I'm losing fuel fast.
Yeah, you just got to wait till that wing runs out of fuel. I assume all your weapon systems are dead, though.
No, I still got weapons. Still got a targeting pod that's working. I do not have a CDU.
I wish my targeting pod would stop hooking random hilltops.
Hog 1, Chalice 3. Great hit. Egress IP banks, further tasking. Chalice 3 out.
Looks like Apple's
RTB.
well, his JTRS is dead for sure. I don't see him on the TAD anymore.
Watch for midair. I'm close to your
Yeah, you're
altitude.
crossing under the front of me right now. I'm about 1,000 feet
There you
above
go.
you.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm... I can do a rough heading. No, I can't.
Okay, I see you, Apple.
I've got no heading. Where am I going? You know, funnily, I can actually... It's giving me waypoints.
You should be able to switch to home.
I take that back. All I can see is something 4.1... No, that's if I went the opposite direction.
Yep. Well, I got that on stream now. If you ever want to see a GIF of it, I'll make it. I had my GBU12 profile set. I clicked on profile to verify everything was good. Went back to DSMS, deselected the GBU12s and reselected them, and the profiles are already reset to CCIP with 0 autolays.
What should my heading be at the moment?
You're probably going to head for Beslin. That's going to be closest.
I'm on manual. I'm using the compass.
Go 5 degrees for 34 miles.
5? Wow, I need to go. I'm at
Yeah,
330.
005 degrees.
Well, that's not very far from 5. That's like 5 degrees from 5. Let me know if you need to slow down, Sunchi.
Oh well.
Okay, so 5 degrees for how many miles?
30 miles about.
30 miles.
Do you guys see me at all?
Now we're heading back to the IP.
Fuck, this compass is useless. Now, according to this, I'm going west.
What's your airspeed, Dark?
You are going west. 184.
And I'm doing 254 and you're still way out there.
I'm going way slower than I feel like I should be.
Apple, that new heading is 20 degrees. 25 miles.
Are you guys able to see me on TAD?
No, your JTRS is down.
How do you know my heading then?
I looked on the map. You're heading the right way now.
Okay, I'm slightly off, but hey, I see a big city ahead of me.
Hog 1, Chalice 3. New tasking. We have a SEAL team in hiding near the villages of Barsaku and Lots. Their presence was compromised by local shepherds, allowing militia combatants to secure the area and prevent the concealed SEAL team from extracting. Proceed to Mike November 43188 4290902 and engage all enemy units. Threats include advanced AAA, van pads, and armor. Chalice 3 out.
Well then, this sounds like a familiar plot. Let me guess, only one of them's gonna survive?
Probably.
Alright, I'm coming right. It's pretty close, actually.
Yeah, I got my targeting, or I had my targeting pod on you.
This is gonna be interesting. I don't like the word advanced next to AAA.
It's probably just Shulkas.
Yeah, I mean, to me that
feel
screams
like I'm flying in
Tunguska,
the
but
wrong direction.
Ooh, Tunguska would
You're
be
not.
nasty. I'm almost out of flares. Good thing I got a standoff weapon.
Yep.
I'm hit, but I don't have anything leaking out, so just some wing damage.
I should be just over this hill. I'm kind of in an aggressive climb to get vision on it sooner. Alright, eyes on a man pad. I'm gonna mark that. We got T-50s it looks like, and I'm in the cloud. Some BTRs. Another man pad. Got a mark point on that man pad too. Actually, that's the same man pad.
How am I? I'm looking at your SPI, but there's nothing there.
I'm moving it around. Here, I'll stick it on one of the units. Alright, it's on one of the man pads right now.
Suppose I better turn.
Let me know you got that one. I'm gonna move it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm looking on the other side of the river. I don't really see anything. Alright, ZSU 23. Shilka spotted. And marked. Looks like there's some stuff on the other side of the village too, some BMPs and another T-55 or T-60, and a truck-mounted ZSU-23 that's north of the village too. Got a mark point on that. I think that's it. I don't see any other heat signatures around the village, and I don't see any on the west side of the river. So I only see one man pad. Do you have any Mavericks left?
Yeah, I got 1K. I saw a truck-mounted AAA in the wood line pretty close too.
Yeah, I think I got that one. Was he right next to the town, or was he in a wood line?
Targeting pod is masked. Just a second. He's in the woods next to the river.
Okay, yeah. I think we're talking about the same one.
Well, I'm
What do you
over
want me
the
to shoot?
city, but I do not see the airport.
It's to your fly heading 246 for 8 miles. Do you have that truck mounted AAA still?
No, let me reacquire.
Yeah, find him. I'm gonna force correlate on the man pad.
I may have been mistaken.
No, I saw it. I think you're definitely right.
No, I got him. You want me to engage that?
Yeah.
What do you want me to use, Maverick or?
Yeah, you can use your Maverick if you want. If you wanna, give me 1 sec though. Well, actually, you should be fine. You got a Maverick. You won't get in range of that man pad.
Alright. I'm gonna be in from this. Which way is this? The southeast. Maybe east.
Rifle man pad.
Rifle.
We'll follow that up with a GBU on the Shoka.
Off to the right.
I cross it in front of me right now. No conflict.
Shack.
JDAM away, and Shack man pad. Shack Shoka. Alright, we're gonna have to use our bonds up on these tanks. There's a few of them. I'm taking the tank that's to the south of the town / wooded area.
Yeah, I'm on the tank closest to my ZSU.
Did you take care of your ZSU already?
Yeah, it's shacked.
Alright, I'm rolling on this tank. JDAM away.
That was my target.
Oh shit, sorry. Did you drop already?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna break back off, re-engage, reacquire a new target.
That was not a direct hit. I'm glad it killed him.
see another tank. I'm gonna roll in on that.
Roger. Is it the one sandwiched between two BMPs?
Think so. Pickle. Payboy, whatever the hell it is.
That's Payboy, right?
I think Payboy is actually the GBU 38s.
Yeah, apples on runway.
And wow, that was not a direct hit either.
As long as it kills it.
That was kind of a fast lineup. Fast bomb travel speed.
Alright, I'm rolling in on one of these BMPs. We're going to have to finish the other ones off with rockets and guns, probably, unless you got bombs left.
I got another GBU 12 and 2 more GBU 38s. Which one you taking?
The one to the south.
So I didn't check to see if it was due to, or if my wheels were fucked before the landing, but I made it down.
Oh, I'm
on
sure
the
they were
ground.
fucked before.
Yeah.
Warning,
Payboy.
autopilot.
They're all missing tread. My right landing gear has no wheel. The other two, one of them has a shredded wheel. The other one's like half missing tire.
I'm in from the south.
Check BMP. Or BTR, rather.
Damn you.
Oh, is that yours again?
Yeah, I'll switch to the other.
Alright, I'm going to roll in on this infantry with rockets.
So does requesting repair actually fix it at this point, or?
Yep, but your engine has to be off. I'm hoping these are hostile infantry and not the special forces team, but they're not in the woods, so...
Pickle.
Should I turn off or turn on my APU before doing it, or do I have to completely shut down?
I think APU is fine. Alright, rockets away.
Yeah, it was a really sloppy lineup. I'm not extending far enough. Dead is dead.
Infantry.
AAA, stay evasive.
Warning, autopilot.
That wasn't AAA, that was a vehicle.
Thankfully, whatever it was, it didn't hurt very bad.
When I request repair, is there something that they're supposed to say in response?
Copy. That airport may not have repairs, though. That's not one of the ones we took off from.
Oh. So I gotta switch planes.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm about done, though. After we finish this target up, I'm gonna head back to base.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you just need to work
Pull
on
up,
the
pull up.
Maverick employment a little bit, because that's the main tool of the trade. But you got it. You killed something with it.
And I got something with the guns.
Well, I didn't see anything when you flew over.
He's hurt. I saw a big puff.
I don't know what I got with the guns, but it said I killed some things with the guns.
Yeah, you got some infantry, I'm sure. I've got a TAC view recording of this, so I can throw that up, and you guys
Sweet.
can see exactly what happened. You killed that truck-mounted DSE, right?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'd say that was a successful
Now he
mission
blew up.
overall.
I'm gonna do a
Pull
low
up,
pass,
pull
watch
up.
for tracer fire.
I see one infantry still alive.
He'll probably be the one to kill me.
I'd be impressed.
Happened to somebody in multiplayer. I didn't see any tracer when I flew over, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll in on this last infantry dude. Guns, guns, guns.
You get him?
Well, all I see are craters. So I'm gonna assume so. I can't even see the bodies anymore, there's so many craters.
Pull up, pull up.
I'm out of ammo.
I got 180 rounds left. Dude, he fucking survived, are you kidding me? This motherfucker right here.
Dude, just leave him. He's a hero.
Alright, now he's dead. No, he's fucking alive still! Holy shit, alright, yeah, he's a hero. I'm heading to Beslin. There are craters literally on every side of him within 5 feet, and he's somehow alive still.
He deserves to live. We have to leave one alive so that he can go back and tell the other Hajis what he saw. There was Bert, and it was horrible.
Yeah, I definitely took some fire. My plane is fucked. It was a missile, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it like a missile that turns into shrapnel when it's about to hit you?
That's what most anti-air missiles do.
Well, it doesn't turn into shrapnel, it's a proximity fuse.
Or, well, that, yeah. That would explain a lot. How can I screenshot this?
Print screen.
Does it just do it where I have to paste it into like Paint after that? Or
No,
what
it saves it into your DCS saved games folder. There's a screenshots section.
Is it in the main program files DCS or somewhere
No,
else?
your user save game folder. I was totally misreading the kill screen earlier. I was reading the score as units killed. Like, damn, Darkside's just massacring battalions out here.
Not quite. I'll do my best. I'm just gonna do a straight in from here.
Okay, I've got the folder, but I have no screenshots.
Under your save games folder.
Yeah.
Said you're just doing a straight in.
Yeah. I think there's an apple on the runway still.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, how do I get rid of the text on the left side?
Tab to
There's a
close
crop
chat.
tool.
Who what?
If it's chat, hit tab to close chat.
If it's already on your screen,
That
Yeah.
took care of it.
I get the feeling I'm landing with a tailwind, aren't I?
Likely. I'm not slowing down for shit.
Altitude, altitude.
Hello, Apple.
Bye, Apple.
Hello. Alright, I think I got some good screenshots there.
I'm coming for you.
Alright,
Speed
I'm
break,
leaving the game.
speed break.
What's happening?
Glorious.
Dude, for a second, we like teleported out to the ocean and then came back.
I'm gonna end my stream on that.